Hello, lovely friends. Welcome and thank you for watching your general signs free monthly tarot reading with me, Lorien. It's December, the final month of 2015. Whether you have had a good or bad journey this year, we've all gone through things together. I think there's been some common ground, some universal consciousness as well. So whatever has been your path this year, I'm sure that we'll be entering 2016 with a little bit of anticipation as to what it's going to bring with us, and also a certain air of renewal. Maybe we want to know what kind of good things we're drawing in. Some of us may be glad to see the back of 2015. Some of us may be, saying goodbye to 2015 with kind of a fond farewell. But I'm sure we'd like to know how we are tying up this year and what sort of energies we're dealing with in this final month. So hopefully it'll be on a high note for a lot of us. If you'd like to get in touch with me for a private reading, all the details are below. I have a website and email address. If you'd like to donate or support me on Patreon, that information is also down below. And thank you very much for everybody who subscribed and liked and shared the videos. I really do appreciate that. Also, just a side note, the site is going to be having a little bit of a switch around. So if you can't find something, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to assist you. So without further ado, let's get on to these December readings. I'm really looking forward to finding out what's in store for all of you. Hello, my beautiful Pisces friends. Thank you very much for tuning into your December forecast for 2015. I think I've said this about 1,000 times already, but it still won't sink in. I can't believe it's almost December. Time seems to have really flown. But I do get the feeling that we are on the upward scale now. Things have been a bit testy recently. That is probably putting it as a dramatic understatement. But we are going to move past that. We are going to make sure that things are coming upwards in vibration. The deck that I'm going to be using this month is the Legend of Arthur. I keep forgetting the name. Legends, the Arthurian Tarot by Anna Marie Ferguson, which a lovely Pisces friend from America actually gifted to me. This was her first tarot deck and she felt that it was now time to find its home with me. So I really appreciate it. It's absolutely lovely. So we're using that for the 4 weeks, and we have the Archangel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue for the overall card for the month. So let me just take a look and see what we are doing with regards to this year. This month. Okay, so a lot of emotion here. A lot of panic, I think, but not to do with worldwide events. I think just a few little bits of setbacks here and there. They're not going to really pay much heed, to be honest. The card that I keep getting drawn to, and I know it's the biggest card here, but it is Spread Your Wings, and the name of this angel is Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you're ready to soar. I feel this is more to do with the freedom that you may feel is just there, but you can't get a hold of it. For many of you, it could be the need to change jobs. I think a lot of it also involves children of some kind. Education, and also educating yourself. Okay, so this seems to be more about widening your own perspective and educating yourself in something. So whether you've wanted to take a chance and move somewhere else, or you're looking into the possibility of moving somewhere else and you're not sure how to do that, how to transfer your skills to this place, start researching, start taking it seriously and have a look. If you're not sure about where to go in your personal career, or you want to change something about your career, even if it's something to do with spirituality, you'd like to learn tarot, runes, anything like that, because you are quite a psychic sign anyway, so I think that would do you good. You may even want to go into the craft a little bit, that would be absolutely amazing. But I feel like something's holding you back from that. Something seems to be, taking you aside. And it could be the responsibilities of everyday life. It could be that you believe that I won't be that good in the end. I won't be that powerful in the end. I won't be that successful in the end. Don't let the pessimism fool you. That's just the ego and possibly even society talking. You have an infinite wealth within you of possibilities here. That's why you are a spiritual person on this earth. You are not just here to walk around and do a day job and have a family and, that's it, that's fine, and be miserable if that's not what you want. Some of you are very happy with that, and that's absolutely perfect. That suits you down to the ground. I'm not denying that, but it's almost like for those of you who feel that there's something more there, and it could be something that's missing, like education or wanting to further and achieve something that maybe you haven't achieved, like painting a wonderful picture, or again, educating yourself in something different, a language. Spread your wings, try it, don't hold back. You've got the full support of the universe right now. If anything, I think the universe wants to support us in raising our vibration, in improving ourselves. There can never be too many people who are aware of the bigger picture, especially now. So if there's something that you want to improve, if there's something that you want to educate yourself about, do that. Make sure that it's within the realms of your appreciation and that you don't put yourself under too much stress to do it. But there's so much power within you that I feel that you can actually project yourself into something wonderful. So let's get on to the first week, which is the Knight of Swords, which is Gawain. Now, whenever I see a Knight of Swords, I always think there's somebody who kind of wants to put thought into action. So again, that kind of ties in with the feeling of spreading your wings and taking control. So that's very good. I feel that this also mirrors as well a lot of the emotional undercurrents that I saw here. To make a change or to go into the unknown, you will have to be a little bit brave, and the Knight of Swords is brave. It is putting or channeling the thought process, that's what I was trying to say, into something physical. So you will have to be somebody of action. And also, interestingly, I actually remember in the book, in the little white book that came with this tarot when I was first reading it, it did actually show him as a champion of human rights. So there was integrity about him. So that is quite important, I would imagine, especially now. So in December, you may be feeling more wanting to get into the community and wanting to do whatever you do to help others. Again, I mentioned children, so it could be something to do with that. But there could also be a little bit of rashness when you finally decide, right, I'm going to go forthright and go straight into this. It could be so much energy that you come off as a bit, intense and rash and things. That'll be fine, that'll pass over, don't worry about that. But yeah, you could take some people by surprise in the negative way, but they will get over it, because if they take it on board too much, then I think it's more for them. You are doing this to improve rather than annoy people. So just kind of, make sure that you are aware of other people's reactions, but don't feel like you have to change your plans if they do get a little bit like, whoa, what's got into you? Good, that's positive. That's something that you can really hold on to. They've noticed a change in you, so it's wonderful. The Four of Cups here, this seems to be a little bit of tiresome, a little bit of disillusionment potentially, or because you've actually opened your mind, or because you've actually gone into something head first, your energy seems to have depleted a little bit, or you could be looking at your lifestyle as it is now to say, is this all there is? That would be my worst thing for you, Pisces. Apathy. If you achieve a long sought after goal, if you finally got something, you're like, yes, I'm going to do it, and then you realise what you've done, and then it's like, oh, well, I don't have any more mysteries to uncover. That's not true. You do have a lot of mysteries. You have a lot of mysteries of attaining the goal, achieving the goal, understanding it, how it will give you more goals further down the line. And I think it's just a case of don't see other people or don't see a situation as wrong. when that happens. Please don't. It's a very strong feeling that you have here. You're making the best of a situation that was created, and I don't feel that you should deny yourself a pat on the back for that. And I also don't feel that you should deny yourself the enthusiasm to keep going with it, because you do have the potential to change. We also have in the third week a tenacious, reliable person. It's a little badger here with the Page of Shields, and it is a messenger, so this is also good news. I feel this is more about somebody who's business-like, because it's shields as well. I think they're very practical. People who are of an earth sign are very much in the focus of service and business, finance, things like that. So it could be somebody who helps you get financial aid for something in particular, or it could be somebody who helps you by gifting you around Christmas something of value, which enables you to research something like a course book, or even a quiz book, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire quiz books that go around, weakest link quiz books. It could be anything like that just allows you to delve into a little bit more knowledge. But this is more of a person I see here. The badger, because I'm a Harry Potter nerd, always responds to Hufflepuff for me. So this is somebody who's loyal. This is somebody who's going to give you the gift of intelligence as well, and also their intelligence, not yours, who's also going to be there for you as a very loyal person throughout the rest of the year, if not into the next 12 months. To round it off then, we have the Lovers. Now, I'm not really aware of the mythology of Gareth and Leon's, I think that's how you say it, so I'm not even going to go into that, but the interpretation of the Lovers here is harmony and comfort. So this could be a blossoming now of trust and honour within yourself. Again, deep emotions about it. Interaction with others also seems to be very strong here. Now, when I look at, I would say it was Leons, I don't know. They look like elves to me. When I look at those, I also see the feeling that, it's a peach colour, it's a very feminine feeling, things are drawing down. I think they want some privacy. So you could be just, when the start of the year happens, you could want to just be one, and making an important decision to be one with something. It could be the universe, again, with spirituality. It could be one with your family, another person, or just with yourself. That is very important too. I mean, I've noticed even that I've started reading this card, I kind of feel I need to be more quiet. I need to be more restful. Almost like you would have a very deep, meaningful conversation with somebody where you may not want to dish out everything to them, or give them too much information, but there's a lot of, calm, collected energy here, and you are very candid with somebody else. You go somewhere private to be candid with somebody. Yeah, very honourable energy. This is somebody, again, going from the Page of Shields, who seems to really get you. Who seems to understand you on your wavelength. Very nice energy. So to round off December, I get the sense that we are going to be, or Pisces in general, are going to be a little bit topsy-turvy sometimes, but very determined. This is encouraging for you, I would think, that, or would hope at least, because if you have had something that you really want to do, now is certainly the best time to research or have a look into how you can manage doing that. If you're already part of education, that's perfect. I think you would be able to see how you can master a particular art within education. Now, I don't mean art as in literally, but it could be something that's quite prominent to you. I also get the sense that there could be something around, they are showing me very much a case of music and kind of going back to if you were younger, even like 5 years younger, what music were you really into back then? What was the pioneer music that you really enjoyed listening to, and kind of reconnect with that. So that could be something that really helps you throughout December, getting back in touch with your own inner child too. So I hope that was helpful for you. It's very grand energy that I feel here, very pinky, almost like a nice pink and purple sunset. That's the energy that I feel here. But it's a very strong energy too, so it's not just fancy romantic, it is a very strong energy, which I hope you take advantage of. If you'd like me to look into things a little bit more personally for you, or if you have a question that you'd like me to have a look and see what the guides want to have, any advice, my website has now been redone, so just go on there. I've got a variety of readings. If you'd like to support or donate to me to support the channel, I have Patreon and donation links below. And just thank you for interacting as well, and thank you for everything that you give to me in regards to the likes and the shares and the, however you comment and email. I get a lot of personal emails as well, which is lovely. So I really do appreciate that as well. Looking up to 2016, I do have a reading on there which does give a full year review. And also I should be doing the general signs for the 2016, just a general overview. I should be getting that done in December, because I do actually start a temporary Christmas job soon. Don't ask. Anyway, let's have a look and see what comes up for you in January. I really do hope that you have the best of luck around this time, and yeah, very much strength and happiness to all of you.